Sagarika, the politicians of Kashmir have always played on the emotions of a common man in Kashmir, in Jammu and Kashmir. They have always played and they have thrived on that. There is no two opinions on this. What, as far as this, I was listening to Tariq also, fortunately or unfortunately, he belongs to my profession. He is talking about other innocents who are behind the jail. But what, and he's saying that if the ammunition or RDX was not found in Delhi, I'm not just talking about them. If RDX was not found in Delhi, how can it be found in Karnataka? I think this is absolutely nonsense, because a person can reach Karnataka and somebody can put a thing in his bag. So that is not discussed. We don't have to discuss on that. What my question is that if a person has reached there and if he's a cricketer, in the name of internal security of the country, nobody should be pardoned. In the name of the internal security, if I have created a doubt, somebody from Kashmir has given information to Karnataka police, and that's why this all happened. So it is an enemy in the state itself who has given information to Karnataka police.
Well, I agree with you.
Tariq, 1 second. Tariq, 1 second. You have spoken enough. Let me speak, Tariq. If you have been arrested, if the police creates a doubt in me, as Ashok Pandit, it's my responsibility not to create a nuisance and allow the police to check in. But the police also has to be equally responsible not to talk anything which is not required.
Right.
The police cannot label a person a terrorist without proving.
How responsible?
That's what I'm saying. No, I don't mean to say like, listen, I am concerned about my country's security, my state's security more than anybody else. You know, I don't want anybody to be, let go.
Tariq, I want to ask you a last question.
No. That is what
Tariq, I want to ask you a last question.
On the name of the security.
How can you speak about others who are there in the prison?
Are the politicians, do you feel the politicians are being responsible here? The statement that Omar Abdullah has made, the statement that the NC member is making now, that this is a case of victimhood. Do you, as a young Muslim man, want your politicians to keep talking about discrimination and victimhood and persecution, or do you want your leaders to say, be responsible and say, we want to have a joint dialogue with the security agencies, a joint dialogue with other agencies, and see that security is established and not talk the language of alienation? What would you prefer from your politicians?
Listen, first of all, I would say, like, I represent the youth of Kashmir, and I'm not saying what our chief minister said and our minister said. I'm not saying that they're not saying what they are saying. They are seeing what they are facing. You know what people are facing there. It's not about them. In Kashmir, also, you see a lot of people are facing this problem. Not only me. Okay, my case was big case, or this case was, this was open. I'm not talking about people. I mean, the people who are involved in terrorist activities, they should be punished. I completely agree with that. They should be punished. But on the name of that, the innocent people should not be, harassed.
Okay, well, we're completely out of time.
That gives a different feeling, when...
We're completely out of time, unfortunately. We're going to have to... Ashok Pandit, last comment.
One thing very important I would like to say, Sagarika, is that there are thousands and thousands of Kashmiri Muslims who have been studying in Maharashtra and other parts of the country. This has not happened.
Okay, Mehboob Baig, very quickly.
We're not saying...
No, 1 second,
we have to... We are not, madam. The only point I want to make is there is no question of putting petrol on fire. There is no question. But as Kashmiri leader, we have to talk about such things. When such things happen to our people, we have to talk about it.
You have to talk about these issues.
And we feel it's our duty to talk about them whenever they
Right, we're going to have to leave it there. We're completely out of time. We're completely out of time, unfortunately. Tariq Dar, M Khajuria, Mehboob Baig, Ashok Pandit, thanks very much indeed for joining us. What are you telling us? Does simply being a Kashmiri Muslim invite suspicion in India? 49 yes, 51% no. A small majority saying no. Thanks for watching.